Yo, it's your homeboy Kiiro in the building. Welcome to episode 57 of my One Piece discussion series. In this episode, I review One Piece chapter 752. This was a good chapter. Now, there isn't too much I like about the chapter. There isn't uh really anything I hate about the chapter, but given the context of this chapter and the purpose of this chapter, this was a good chapter. Essentially, this is a setup chapter, and we got some nice character progression, some background information, and a little tease for the Doflamingo vs Luffy thing. So, all things considered, it was a good chapter. So moving on with the discussion. Oh yeah, pardon any background noise in case you hear it throughout the video. Yeah, I'm sorry. But yeah, moving on with the discussion. First of all, we get the cover page. Oh no, sorry. I highly recommend that you read this on Manga Stream instead of Manga Panda or some other manga website. Read this on Manga Stream if you are reading online, because the translations are terrible. I mean, they're not terrible, but some parts are like, it's laughable. Like, whoever did the translations this day is like probably sleeping or something. They mixed up termite with daimito. That's like the Japanese name, and it translates into bullet string. And you can see that in the manga panda when Doflamingo attacks the bull and stuff. But yeah, I highly recommend you check it out on Manga Stream, because there is some important dialogue in this chapter, and you might not want uh, to have to misinterpret it or remember it incorrectly. Yeah, so moving on to discussion. Cover page, once again, on Manga Stream, we have a bit of dialogue for the cover page. This is absent on on the other manga websites. So Manga Stream, once again, highly recommended for this chapter at least. Yeah, we got some confirmation on Jinbei. I just did a video, I think that's episode 56 or something, about the whole Jinbei thing. Really cool. This catfish in the cover page, I think I've seen it before somewhere. Like, it seems, I don't know. It seems I'm getting a bit of nostalgia clicking when I see that cat. I think I've seen it at some point in the story, but whatever. Um, yeah. So Doflamingo, he plays with Law and Luffy using his clone, and granted there is water around, and that paralyzed Luffy basically, pretty much. But at the same time, it's still kind of worrisome that Luffy got himself into that. You can't really blame Law. He has handcuffs on, but Luffy got himself into the situation where he was almost drowning. And that's his fault, entirely his fault. So after 2 years, he really shouldn't get himself into such a situation. And even his jet pistol was like played around with the clone. The clone didn't bother with it. Um, we got something interesting at the beginning and the end of the chapter. Uh, so at the beginning of the chapter, they get rid of the Doflamingo clone. At the end of the chapter, someone asks Doflamingo what happened to his thread clone. I think this is Treble or something. And Doflamingo says he had to deliver. He wanted to deliver something, but he failed. So, was he trying to deliver a message, or was he trying to deliver the key to Law? Because we see him holding the key to Law's handcuff. So that's pretty interesting. Uh, let's see what else was interesting in this chapter. Well, we have some setup and explanation as to how the Tontadas are going to help Bartolomeo, Rebecca, and Violet. Wait, sorry, what am I saying? Bartolomeo, Robin, and Violet get to Luffy and Law and give them the keys. Uh, what else did we find out about? Mm, oh yeah, we find out that Corazon saved quote unquote Law. Uh, so that's something interesting or something to consider. Was Corazon the previous person with the room fruit? Because we find out at the end of the chapter that Law didn't have quote unquote much time to live. So Law's submarine belonged to Corazon in the past. That's why he still has Corazon's logo on it. That's my assumption. And this could mean Corazon was a surgeon, and Corazon saved Law. These are just my assumptions and my mini theories. So, hopefully we'll get, well, not hopefully, we probably will get a better explanation in the upcoming chapters. Bad news, no chapter next week, so that really sucks. What else is interesting? Oh, we get, a little bit of teasing. Well, not really a teasing, but one page recapping of the fight. So we have, Frankie, Senior Pink, Zoro Pika, and Fujitora Sabo. We're not gonna forget any of that kind of stuff. The dwarves are heading to like the sunflower field or some shit like that. So I'm guessing that's where the princess is, that mysterious dwarf princess, because we still haven't seen her at all. Um, oh yeah, now we'll talk about some characters that are not shown in this chapter that I think might be important at some point. Usopp not shown in this chapter. I wonder what he's doing. Most likely he's resting, but he might be doing something else. Who else? Burgess, Koala. I've said time and time again they're doing some shit in the underground, probably maybe even fighting each other or whatever. But I think the way things are going, I think this is gonna be revealed towards the end of Dressrosa, like on some Marineford type of thing, where like Blackbeard came at the end with the whole big revelation and stuff. So I think at the end of Dressrosa, that's when we see Burgess with one of the weapons or whatever it is that Doflamingo has on the ground that Blackbeard wants. I was hoping we'd get a bit of the Sanjay Big Mom thing because of the whole Jinbei thing. I thought that maybe now that Jinbei is confirmed to be like pretty much confirmed to be heading towards the Straw Hats, I assumed okay maybe they're gonna tease us a little bit with the Big Mom Sanjay thing, or maybe Oda's gonna use the cover pages for it. I'm not quite sure. That's pretty much all the important stuff in the chapter. Oh yeah, we do get a bit of Law's background story, but I think I already covered it. He had grenades to like threaten Doflamingo. But yeah, I covered the important thing, which is that he was sick and didn't have much to live. I mean, much longer to live. Oh, also he came from the White City, so this could be important. I'm gonna do some research on it, like I'll check the wiki and stuff. But I'm assuming that the White City literally is like a white city. Maybe it's like a sort of polar region. If you notice, Law even at that age was wearing his trademark furry white hat, and maybe that's what he meant. Beppo, a polar bear who likes cold weather and stuff. So maybe Law and Beppo are in fact longtime friends, and they didn't just meet each other when Law was some random Doflamingo member, executive, or whatever. Yeah, so that's pretty much it for this chapter review. Good chapter once again. If there's anything I missed that I think is important, please leave a comment. Because this was a really packed chapter for information. I mean, but obviously some information is a lot more important than others. That's what I tried to put out in this discussion, in this review. So yeah, once again, thank you guys for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, all that good stuff. As always, thank you guys for watching.